When we think of the desert, the first thing that comes to mind is a hot, dry, and seemingly lifeless place. But what if I told you that deserts are home to some of the most fascinating and resilient creatures on our planet? This video will take you on a tour of the best-kept secrets of these extreme environments and the surprising strategies their inhabitants have developed to survive. The desert is not a place for the weak. With temperatures that can exceed 122 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and drop below 32 degrees Fahrenheit at night, life in the desert is a constant struggle for survival. In addition, a lack of water and scarcity of food make every day a challenge. These extreme landscapes also present other challenges, such as sandstorms that can last for hours or even days, reducing visibility and covering any available water or food sources. In some cases, desert soils are so saline that only a few plants can grow, leaving animals with very limited options. However, these extreme conditions have driven desert animals to adapt in such ingenious ways that they seem straight out of a science fiction book. Let's meet them. The desert is a land of extremes where life struggles to survive in an unforgiving environment. Temperatures soar during the day, baking the sand and pushing the endurance of any living creature to the limit. The scorching heat can reach unbearable levels, causing the ground to burn beneath your feet. The scorching heat of the desert is a constant enemy, but many creatures have found ways to cope. As night falls, a dramatic change occurs. The temperature drops rapidly, and the heat of the day turns into a biting cold. This challenging environment requires extraordinary survival strategies. Many animal and plant species have evolved amazing adaptations, such as the ability to store water, tolerate dehydration, and minimize moisture loss, allowing them to thrive in an environment that seems hostile to life. Survival in the desert is a testament to the power of adaptation. Over millennia, desert dwellers have developed a number of remarkable strategies to cope with the challenges of their environment. These adaptations are not mere acts of resistance, but ingenious solutions perfected by natural selection. Some creatures, like the iconic camel, have developed physiological adaptations to withstand the extremes of the desert. The camel's hump, far from being a water reservoir as commonly believed, stores fat that can be metabolized into energy and water, allowing it to travel long distances without sustenance. It has also adapted its way of breathing, trapping the vapor that is expelled during exhalation in its nostrils to absorb it again. Water, the lifeblood of any ecosystem, is a precious commodity in the desert, and some animals have developed ingenious ways of locating and conserving this vital resource. A surprising case is the kangaroo rat, which are true masters of water conservation. The kangaroo rat can survive its entire life without drinking a single drop of water. Its specialized kidneys extract moisture from its food, and its nocturnal habits minimize water loss through respiration. Others, like the desert tortoise, rely on opportunistic hydration, storing water in their bladder for months, drawing on this internal reserve in times of drought. Using this technique, a desert tortoise can go almost a year without drinking water, hydrating itself solely from its stored reserves in its bladder. In the vast expanse of the desert, knowing how to hide is paramount. Camouflage, a masterful adaptation, allows animals to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, becoming nearly invisible to predators and prey alike. The desert floor, a tapestry of dull browns, tans, and grays, provides the perfect backdrop for these masters of disguise. The horned lizard, a master of camouflage, disappears into the sand, its mottled scales mimicking the patterns of the desert floor. This remarkable adaptation provides it with protection from predators and allows it to ambush unsuspecting insects. Another notable example of desert camouflage is the rattlesnake. It is a desert-adapted predator that uses its natural camouflage to blend in with the sand and rocks. This not only allows it to avoid predators but also to ambush its prey. It is nocturnal and uses its venom to quickly immobilize small mammals and reptiles. During the day, it often takes refuge in burrows or among rocks to avoid the extreme heat. When night falls and as the scorching sun sets on the horizon, the desert undergoes a dramatic transformation. The oppressive heat gives way to a cool respite, and a new cast of characters emerge from their daytime shelters, ready to take advantage of the more favorable conditions. The fennec or desert fox is a species that has captivated many with its adorable appearance and ability to adapt to one of the harshest environments on the planet. Native to the Sahara and the Sinai Peninsula, this small fox has earned a special place in the hearts of animal lovers. In addition to its excellent hearing, the fennec has highly developed night vision, allowing it to hunt effectively in the dark. Its most characteristic feature is its enormous ears, which can measure up to 15 centimeters in length and which serve to dissipate heat and detect even the smallest insect. Its nocturnal habits help it avoid the scorching heat of the day, conserving precious water and energy. Although it may not seem logical, its dense fur protects it from the extreme temperatures of the desert. In addition, its coloration is usually white or cream, which allows it to perfectly camouflage itself in its surroundings. The fennec is the smallest canid in the world, with a size similar to that of a domestic cat. Its compact size allows it to move with agility between the dunes and hide in burrows. Its diet is varied and adapts to the resources available in the desert. It feeds on insects, rodents, eggs, fruits, and vegetables. Scorpions, with their intimidating appearance and poisonous sting, have fascinated and terrified humanity for centuries. However, these arachnid creatures are much more than simple movie monsters. Especially in deserts, where conditions are extreme, scorpions have developed amazing adaptations that allow them to survive and thrive. One of the main adaptations of desert scorpions is their ability to resist dehydration. Their waxy exoskeleton helps retain moisture, and they can go for long periods without drinking water. One of the most intriguing features of these arachnids is their ability to glow in the dark when exposed to ultraviolet light, or in some cases moonlight. Bioluminescence in scorpions is due to the presence of certain chemicals in their exoskeleton. These substances absorb ultraviolet light and re-emit it as visible light, usually a bluish-green color. The desert, like all ecosystems, is governed by a delicate balance between predator and prey. Each species, caught in an evolutionary arms race, has developed unique strategies for survival. Predators, armed with speed, cunning, and specialized hunting techniques, depend on their prey for sustenance. The Harris's hawk, a skilled aerial predator, soars effortlessly above the desert floor, its keen eyesight scanning for the slightest movement. Its prey, the desert rabbit, depends on its speed and agility to evade capture. Nature and life show us their resilience in the face of adversity. The desert, a land of extremes, may seem an unlikely place to find such a diversity of life. Yet the creatures that call this harsh environment home are a testament to nature's resilience. Their adaptations, honed over millennia, allow them to not only survive, but thrive in the face of adversity. The saguaro cactus, an iconic symbol of the desert, can live for over 200 years, enduring extreme temperatures, drought, and even lightning. Its deep roots and ability to store large amounts of water allow it to withstand the harshest conditions. The desert, a land of stark beauty and unforgiving conditions, reveals the extraordinary adaptability of life. In this vast and seemingly inhospitable landscape, life not only survives but thrives in surprising ways. From the smallest insects, which find shelter in the shadows of rocks and feed on the scarce resources available, to the largest mammals, which have developed unique adaptations to withstand extreme heat and lack of water. Each creature plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of this unique ecosystem, with stories of survival, adaptation, and resilience. The desert, far from being a desolate place, is a testament to the tenacity of life. After a rain, the desert transforms, revealing an explosion of colors and life. Life proves that even in the harshest conditions it finds a way to flourish. It is a source of endless wonder. Under the starry sky, the desert becomes a place of reflection and wonder. Thank you for watching this video until the end. We invite you to subscribe and leave us your comments. Until next time.